Good evening, YouTube, and welcome to the Piper Report. So, some White House officials are saying that the investigation into Senator John McCain, with respect to him leaking information to hurt the Trump administration and by default the U.S. government, should proceed. That John McCain, despite being diagnosed with brain tumor, an aggressive type brain tumor, should be arrested and charged with leaking information to hurt the U.S. And I would agree with this. See, John McCain, he is a really vindictive person. He does not forget. He has plenty of enemies. And when Donald Trump insulted him during the campaign, when he said about how he didn't like John McCain because he was captured and all that whatnot, John McCain then targeted Trump as his mortal enemy. And now, with the whole investigation or the rumors that Donald Trump is working with Putin, John McCain views Trump as a Putin surrogate. So that increases his hate toward Trump exponentially. And I can see someone like John McCain doing everything he can to try to destroy the Trump administration and by default, the U.S. government. Now, I mentioned on my last video that I saw in Stick's video that John McCain was walking to the Senate on midnight that one night to vote on the healthcare bill, the skinny repeal it was called, and he said to another senator that he's going to vote no just because he wants to screw over Donald Trump. He doesn't want Donald Trump to make America great again. That was his words. Again, that could be false. That could be true. It's open for speculation. But someone like John McCain, who is really vindictive and who hates anyone who questions his authenticity, I could see him doing something like that. So it wouldn't surprise me if John McCain has, since day one, been trying to destroy the U.S. government or trying to destroy Donald Trump, but yet he doesn't realize Donald Trump is the U.S. government now. It's his administration. I can see someone like John McCain not have any hesitation at all whatsoever to harm the U.S. government by harming Donald Trump. I mean, he is a really despicable human being. Here's the article. White House officials who fingered John McCain as major intelligence leak against Donald Trump in February said Friday they believe the DOJ could prosecute McCain despite his recent alleged medical diagnosis of a brain tumor. Justice is supposed to be blind, one administration insider said. We know he was a major leak, and he should be prosecuted if evidence is found, which we clearly believe is there. We've seen much of it. No special consideration should be given to anyone who leaks classified information. There were far too many special exemptions like that during the Obama administration. Is this payback for McCain voting against and basically defeating the Obamacare repeal in the Senate only hours earlier? An administration official said no, highlighting the DOJ doesn't make exemptions for not prosecuting mob or cartel members suffering from health issues, so why should a U.S. Senator approve an exemption? The official said there is a possibility McCain knew he was sick at the time of the leaks and decided to railroad President Trump, which would be made public as part of any criminal case. I can see this. I agree with this. Just based on Donald Trump, based on John McCain's past history, this is something that he would do. He would do all he can to go to war with Russia. He would do all he can to destroy the Donald Trump administration. Because he is a very, very disgusting human being. Just if you listen to the man talk, and you can understand his pure motives, the only thing he wants is perennial war, especially World War III with Russia. This is who he is. He is the neocons of neocons. He is a disgusting human being, warmonger, who likes pain and death and massive, massive debt. Here, a true pundit broke the McCain leak story in February. This could be the beginning of the end for embattled Senator John McCain's life in politics. According to White House officials, McCain is believed to have somehow gained access to the content of Donald Trump's private, classified telephone calls with world leaders, and he isn't keeping quiet about what was talked about either. An analysis of McCain's recent public statements by White House officials, coupled with information from intelligence personnel working with the Trump administration, paints a disturbing picture for McCain, or any elected U.S. politician. Officials believe the senator has inside knowledge of a number of President Trump's telephone conversations, including at least one conversation with Russian President Putin. Even more alarming, officials believe McCain is secretly sharing this sensitive information with colleagues and his cabal of friendly mainstream media journalists in a dangerous clandestine campaign to damage Trump's presidency even before it has a chance to succeed. Trump has been searching for media rats in the Beltway in recent weeks. White House aides are confident they have now outed one of the major leaks plaguing the early days of the Trump presidency. To everyone's surprise, it is a senior senator supposedly belonging to the same side of the political aisle as the president. McCain has been lambasting Trump to anyone and everyone who will listen since the newly minted president's inauguration. This includes a Russian comedian who pranked McCain posing as Ukraine Prime Minister Vladimir Grodzman. Even during that troubled conversation, where McCain shared sensitive U.S. intelligence with an imposter, White House aides said McCain unknowingly exposed himself as having inside knowledge of Trump's telephone conversations. Again, this doesn't surprise me. You just have to look at the man and you can see evil. If he had his way, I mean, I voted for Obama in 2008 and I really hate Obama. I mean, I really wised up since then, but, you know, it was either Obama or McCain, and to be honest, I don't know which one would be better. I mean, McCain probably would have us in almost every world war there is, every war and every conflict on a globalized scale. Obama would take away our rights. I mean, it's just, it's really hard to, I guess, determine which one of the two is a better man. They're both horrible, horrible people. So 2008, the U.S. government, or the U.S. people in general, were kind of screwed about who they had running for president. So to this day, it's still debated whether McCain will be a better president. But McCain was far more dangerous than Obama, I would say. I could see McCain expanding the Patriot Act exponentially. I could see him picking people off the street. I could see him doing all kinds of nefarious things. But yeah, this should be interesting. I say the White House, go for it. The White House should do everything they can to prosecute those who leaked the information, especially if it's John McCain, because this person should be in jail. And if he broke the law, he should be charged with a crime. And I'm done.